Good afternoon, everybody. And first, I want to thank Elisa, and I don't know where she is, for inviting me here and for giving the opportunity to pitch to all of you in the room, as well as to the judges here. So I am here to talk to you about She's It. And this is a woman conference, and She's It exists because it is about women. We are an integrated lifestyle app, and that integrated lifestyle app is specifically and mostly for women, and it is integrated to bring you health, fitness, and 360-degree well-being. So when I tell you that we have a fitness app, a health and fitness app, and most of you might have, if you look at your phone now, you might have a fitness app on your phone. You may have Fitbit. Noom is really, getting really big in the market. You may have MyFitnessPal. There's a number of them out there. You can blink and come up with about 10 to 20 at a time. But for us, we found what is the real problem. It is time. Your most valuable commodity that you have is time. And then what happens when there is a lack of time? That lack of time tells us that we have indicators of health problems because we don't have enough time to focus on the things that really, really matter. And I just want to back up for a moment and give you a quote that Michelle Obama said, and I love this, I say it every single time. Michelle says, being a healthy woman isn't just about getting on a scale or doing your measurements, but it's about focusing on those conversations and those things that matter to us. And that is what we are trying to do. That is part of the problem that we feel is lacking. Like I said, your most important commodity is time. When there's a lack of time, it's a key indicator and a thrust to health issues. And then thirdly, the problem is there is such a saturation of health and fitness apps that are out there. You might have an app specifically for women, menstruation. You may have an app for just health, just motivation, just yoga. There's a bevy of apps that are out there, but is there one that would give you everything that you need in one shot? We believe that we have found that, and I'd like you to meet SheApp. Now, She's It stands for Social Health Empowerment through IT. And as a result of SheApp, which is the Social Health Empowerment app, we believe that we have found a promising, scalable solution and that we have identified our customer, the two things that are needed for any company to really succeed. With SheApp, we have integrated and combined the equivalent of up to 10 apps in one. So we have My Personal Body Blueprint, My Food, My Moves, My Community, My Planner, My Elm Articles, and My Entertainment. And I'd like you to notice that every single one of these starts with My. And it's because it is about you. It is your body, it is your health, and it's your life. We like to say that SheApp's got that. It's your body, your health, your life. But when you look at all 6 of these screens, and these are the landing screens for our app. When we say an integrated app, it means that it talks to one another. Every feature is connected. You don't have to have 10, 12, maybe even 15 apps, and now you're swiping. I used to do that all the time. I'm swiping. Why can't I find this particular icon? You have one icon, SheApp. So who is our market? Our market is women. It's really for anyone that wants a tool for a healthier lifestyle, but our market really is women. And you can say, do you have a product that services all women? Of course we can't market to everybody, but baby boomer women, Gen X women, and millennial women, when you think about it, the issues are the same. We want good health. We want education. We want a lifestyle. Our families matter. How about some human rights, kindness, some inspiration and happiness, our work lives? It doesn't matter what age you are. All of these things are issues that matter to all of us. But the difference is that baby boomer women have expendable income. And baby boomer women are inheriting money at, I'd like to say an alarming rate, but we are. Now, baby boomer women also spend the most time online than any other demographic. They spend the most money online buying and researching products for sustainability of life and for our beauty. Baby boomer women also like to refer and talk about those things that they found. But Gen X women are into relationships. They're into wanting to know, how is this going to impact my family? Politics, I'm growing in my job, I'm climbing the corporate ladder or starting a business, whatever I'm doing, that is Gen X women. And as a result of that, Gen X women, the cardiac arrest is starting to go up, and it has gone up tremendously. But millennial women, it has been found by research that, and by the way, how many millennial women are in the room? No Gen Y. No Gen Y. We're not going to talk about Gen Y today. But what I'd like you to know about millennial women, and this statistic might sound a little morbid, the research has shown that millennial women may likely not live to the age of baby boomer women. And it is because they do not take care of themselves for the most part. They eat a lot of fast food. There is a lot of pressure and stress, and all of these things contribute to massive health problems. We believe that SHEAP helps to take care of that. Now, who are our competitors? Our competitors provide some form of the following. It's the fitness tracking. It might be the coaching, the wearables. How many in here have a wearable on that's tracking your steps or your sleep? Yeah. How many times have you replaced it or broken it or can't find it? I know for me, I have a pile of them at home, pile of the bracelets and all of the different things that the wearables can be put into, because I, for the most part, can't keep up with it. With SHEAP, you don't need a wearable. And I'll tell you about what we're going to do about that in a moment. So what's missing? The focus on 360-degree well-being. And 360-degree well-being means those things that I just talked about. 360-degree well-being goes beyond fitness, it goes beyond health, and it goes beyond eating. It is inclusive of embracing aging, eating, family, fitness, health, inspiration, kindness, paying it forward, human rights, education, work. It is all encompassing, and it is what makes us who we are. We have a fully integrated solution. We have, in my personal body blueprint, we have body composition and 3D visualization. The 3D visualization piece of it is where you will have in SHEAP, in your MPBB, which is my personal body blueprint, an outline of your body in 3D image, no facial features or anything, that has 60 data points of measurements from head to toe, as well as a posture analysis. And you think about, if you are in corporate America or if you sit all day, how bad is your posture? So currently, we are in pre-revenue stage for SHEAP 1.0. We did a soft launch recently, and when I say recently, I'm talking about just in the last few weeks, on Google Play Store as well as the App Store for Apple. We will be in the Amazon App Store on Black Friday, and we are really looking forward to the growth of SHEAP, going to SHEAP 2.0. Because the moment that we release on Black Friday, we immediately transition into SHEAP 2.0. Wearable sync, we will be syncing in SHEAP 2.0 with Fitbit, Misfit, Garmin, Apple Health, Samsung Health, and Google Health. In SHEAP 2.0, we will have SHEAP race maps and challenges. So we will be partnering with those large races like we went to last year, the Disney Wine and Dine, the Disney Princess, the Rock and Roll Marathon, so and a number of others. We will have private conversations and challenges. We'll have a SHEAP ambassador program and an affiliate program. And then we will also have SHEAP wellness for corporate. Again, everything is focused on your body, your health, your life. We say, show me the money. So how are we going to make money? As I just stated, we've been in pre-revenue mode. We have skin in the game. We have skin in the game to over 200,000 self-funded dollars that has gone into bringing this product to where it is right now. Bringing a technology product to market is not easy. A native app, something that is not someone else's. We have a lot of IP, so the intellectual property. We have our patents, so we have 2 utility patents that are pending on how we use SheApp. So in the end of year 2018, and this is a pretty conservative number based upon the financials, we expect to hit at least $30,000. Taking advantage of all of the holiday season and what have you, and of course with people going into the new year and what's typically our New Year resolution, we're going to take better care of ourselves. So this is the prime time to launch SheApp. But 2019, conservatively, we expect to hit around 1.2, and in 2020, 3.5. Those revenue streams, or how we're going to make money, come from subscriptions, advertising, health partnerships, affiliates, ambassadors, and products. So what is our ask? Our ask is $500,000 for continued product expansion and optimization for SheApp 2.0. There's some key hires that we need to make. So a director of digital product marketing, we'd like to do that in Q1 of 2019. And there's a few additional hires, such as our business data analysts. We also need a different type of sales person that we'll bring on board. And we're at a point now where we really do need to have an advisory board. Our core team, myself, I have over 30 years of experience in education, change management, and communications. In fact, my last job was head of global education, corporate communications, and change management for a global semiconductor services company until I was fired from that executive role. And I had to make a decision of what I wanted to do next. Carol Pate is a partner and executive vice president. She is what we call our scholar and head conversationalist. Faizan Chaktai is head of SheApp mobile development. Julia Andikonova, I guess I got that right. She would say something. But she is head of emotional design and user experience. And when I say head of emotional design, she is actually certified and educated in product emotional design. And then we have Marjorie Solomon, our business relationships director. So in summary, we believe that Shesits is uniquely positioned to capitalize on increasing public focus on women and what matters to them. In today's world, when it comes to access to healthcare, we really need to be more focused on our bodies. It's okay to want to climb the corporate ladder and do all of these other things, but when you don't take care of yourself, when you don't treat yourself well, you in turn don't treat others well. We believe we have a scalable, sustainable digital health technology that's designed with women in mind for content, user experience, and support. Women make decisions by conversations. Women buy based off of conversations. We're really about shaping the conversation and democratizing 360-degree well-being. We want an institutional focus on data that offers insights into best methods for women to decrease health risk and increase healthy behaviors. We believe that SheApp's got that. Thank you.
Well, you're an excellent speaker, and I want the app. So it sounds, when you started talking about a lack of time, I totally tuned in to what you were saying. So that was very good. I mean, your presentation covered a lot of the points that investors will want to hear. I probably would have wanted to know a little bit more about the backgrounds of the people. The people is, even in this technological time, most of the companies that my angel group has invested in that fail, it turns out that it's the people, that maybe we didn't get to know the CEOs, the founders, well enough. And so to understand where they're coming from, why they're doing what they're doing, clearly, once again, there was a great sense of mission here, is very important. I think if I had, when she said time was up, if If I'd stopped listening at that point, I wouldn't have heard anything about the management and a few of the other things. So just be careful about the clock.
Thank you so much. As a millennial, I am now a little scared, but I'm also working on my posture as we sit here. Yeah, exactly. So, but also wanted to say it was actually really interesting when you got to that management slide and talked about kind of your background and then kind of dropped that you were fired and were faced with this decision. I almost would push that to the front, like the fact that you were facing this decision in your life and you really needed to focus on what was going to be important for you. I think when investors and people like me who make a lot of introductions across big corporations, it is about the founder and it is about the team and people who have that mission and the drive. That's who you want to see leading a startup, right? And you want to learn about that off the bat. I'm honing on this again, but I want to hear more about the product. I want to hear a little bit more. You kind of had that one screen with all of those different offerings. It sounds like I could get with your app what I'm getting now through 10 different apps. So maybe a little more focus on actually what you guys are bringing to the table. Especially, I loved when you talked about that 3D imaging and 60 data points, and that's exciting. Like that makes me want to throw away my wearable and not use it, right? So I think a little more on the product and tech would be great. Thank you. So
first, thank you so much for the feedback. And it's interesting because someone told me recently, they said, you're a woman. You're a woman of color. You're a woman of color in tech who was not trained in technology. And you're a baby boomer. Talk about the trifecta. And you're right, I really should have brought that to the front. So thank you so much for that.